we're growing through the life of Antoine's garden. We had this space, and Miss Camille came in and called me out, said, "Come out, can you come outside?" And when I came outside, she was out here with 3 beds. These 3 beds were the start. And she actually came and dropped them off and like, "This for you. Let's grow."
Gardening is love to me. I've had a background of gardening. My grandfather used to grow greens and tomatoes. And like Sherry said, I knew that it was on her heart to start the garden, and I knew that if I put it in her hands that she would get it started. And to walk and see the garden now is it's almost make me like emotional every time I come. And it also inspired me to come help Sherry this summer. Because it looked like she could use a helping hand. I see green spaces and areas to work out and areas to play for kids. I see jump rope, I see kids interacting with each other, talking to older neighbors, just having conversations. I see a kid and an older adult in the garden on the block working together to pick some fresh fruit. I see older people and younger people. I see them doing a mural at a lot together.
We start planning these parks and we start drawing out what we wanted and start bringing in different art teachers and things, and just made the spaces.
Sherry Fuqua, Camille Mays, and other community advocates have been enacting change across the blocks of Middle Ground for the past 20 years. As Christine Sharp, a professor of English literature and Black studies, says in her work, beauty is a practice, a method, of engaging and rupturing the old and making the impossible possible.
I talk to all of the youth in the neighborhood, and guess what? They come to our house. They come to our door all the time. And a lot of the youth that people say are trouble kids, I've never had any trouble from them. Because you know what? I acknowledged them in their existence and I found out what was the trouble. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. We had roller skating rinks, go-kart parks, movie theaters, arcades, malls. They don't have anything in the city of Milwaukee to go to. We had an outlet for things, to do positive things. That's what I'm looking at, fixing that, putting some spaces in there, really uplifting the community.
We had brought in an artist that we live on the block that turned his life around, and he came and did a mural for us. It makes me feel really good because he knows the people around here. He has changed his life and he's just giving back to the community, and we had no vandalism. Normally you'll have like where they come and spray paint on the stuff and knock it. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? And he comes over here, he comes and freshens it up and put things on it and walk and talk to the people in the neighborhood. He knows everybody around here. They know him. They respect his art. Actually, just seeing it grow and just talking to the youth around and having them be a part of it and some skin in the game actually really makes it a little calmer. Makes the kids think before they come and like throw the books out of the little library or turn over the benches and things like that.
I wanted it to be something that the community took pride in by taking part in making it more beautiful, creating positive spaces, creating green spaces, just safe spaces in the community. And then that makes property values go up. That makes people have a sense of pride in the community. It builds community and relationships. It builds character with youth. It helps with depression. It makes people happy to see beautiful things. It's a scientific fact. Our journey was so rough. Me and Miss Sherry, we were trying to get a pop-up park. When it was no Scholars Park, no Unity, no Butterfly Park upgrades, no nothing in the community. It was like we were going door to door trying to sell stuff to people that were, no, 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 we're not interested. No, we don't feel safe. No, we don't want to do that. And we had to grow.
If we don't want to stay here, how do we expect somebody else to want to live here? We are that change because it's so easy for us to just pack up and move, and then what? We still going it's still a part. And in order to see change that's happening over here, you have to be a presence. You have to be a presence daily. You have to be a presence in the space if you want to see change. And in order for change to go on, you have to be a part of that change. And then you have to pull somebody else in because you're not going to be able to do it all. You have to find those willing and able bodies that want to see change that will step up and do it as well. And it's a chore. It's a fight. And to just change the mindset and talk to your neighbors and let them know, the hood is a mentality. It's not the space that you're in. Your community is what you make it.
Sherry just started having meetings on her own outside of those meetings of people who wanted to do something instead of just talk. Me and Miss Sherry walked through the neighborhood. Eventually, after a few years, after a lot of us organizing events, a lot of different things in the community and us doing certain stuff, people started like supporting the efforts that we were talking about. And we just started growing our group of community people. And we just kept pushing. We never wavered. We never gave up. Eventually, we got the support because we grew. In Unity Park, Scholars Park, another organization took on Butterfly Park. They got that going, and we just nurtured our spaces. They nurtured that. Then you have Antoine's Garden that eventually came out of that as well. Then you also have the other spaces that were there too. It's another orchard and another community garden over there. So now you just are building up community over there in that area where nobody wanted anything. They didn't feel safe.
This year, I think, will be the 13th year that we're doing the Back to School Bash. It brings everybody out. Every year, it just gets bigger and bigger. And to see individuals come out on their porch and invite individuals over, and then we might have them grilling down the streets in this community. And right now, that's what we have to get back to, planting our trees, for the air quality and the shade and the beauty as well. And it's just not a physical growth. It's physical. It's mental. It's all around health wise. It's let's grow, and I see that happening. And it's individually. It's collectively. It's a block by block approach. It's community, and I just envision growth all the way around, and that's just gonna take our whole community and individuals to the next level. I am the founder and executive director of the Middle Ground, which is a community organization in the Metcalf, Sherman Park area.
I am Camille Mays. I'm your neighborhood love and hope dealer. I'm here for the people of the community.
38th Street is a divine line of Metcalf Park and Sherman Park. I don't see that divine line. I don't see that line. All I see is my community, and I just want to see it healthy, and that's what brought on the Middle Ground.